I am Kizito Samuel Saviour. I'm a filmmaker. I major in producing, writing, and directing, and I'm also a cinematographer. I'm an editor. I also teach filmmakers and actors that are upcoming and even experienced ones. I can, but I've never gotten to teach one. Yeah. Anyway, I work under a company, Kyooto Media Group, which is a company that can do for you everything film. That is from pre-production to end of post-production. We don't do beyond that. We don't do distribution or marketing. We only do technical work. So in case you're there and you want to get services in script writing, script review, script editing, casting, crew hiring, production in general, handling your project, you just hire us and we take the sweat for you and you just enjoy the limelight of a finished product. That's what we basically do. And that's Kyoto Media Group is a partner of this show in particular, and we are working together with Kizito Samuel Saviour and myself. We are two partners. And then CinemaUG is the main sponsor, is the leading producer of this show, of this session. And it will be the producer of the next one, the next one, the next one, the next one. CinemaUG is a platform that is handles branding and marketing for everything film, from the films themselves, the actors, the crew people, and everything. CinemaUG has a website, www.cinemaug.com, where you can visit and read more about CinemaUG. They have a database on that website where you can actually sign up and be able to list yourself in their database. So you could also be searched, and then someone can actually read something about you. And they can also help you put your information up on their site. It could be your movie, it could be you as a person, and yeah, anything else. They also have an app on Google Play Store. If you're using Android phones, go to Google Play Store and you search for CinemaUG. There is you will see the CinemaUG app. It has colors of the Ugandan flag, but in kind of like a slate or film or something like that. You search for that app and you'll be able to access it, read more about it. They have interesting elements there, films and actors, and I think I'm also there. Question number one is that this one, I think it was a lady. I was asking, in the film industry, is it about passion, talent, who you know, pretty face, or wow, she gave us a number of options. Yeah, in the film industry, is it about passion, talent, who you know, pretty face, or? I would say it's about everything. Yeah, it's about everything. Everything you think about is what the film industry is all about. Passion is a very interesting thing that you must have. Yeah, I did have that passion when I joined the industry, but I think it's very important to have passion when you're joining, because without passion you don't do things in the greatest way possible. You have to have passion for that thing you want to do, passion for the acting, passion for winning. You may have actually a passion for winning but not acting, or passion for good images but when you want to be an actor. So you have to find the passion you have as a person. I think passion is very, very important, but you have to know what kind of passion do you have. Yes, you want to be an actor, it's your passion, but what is the specific element in your passion that you're actually having? But it's very, very important to have passion when you're in the industry, whether you're an actor or a director or whatever you're doing. I have a passion for filmmaking. Uh, yes, I have a bigger passion for directing, a strong passion for writing, a good passion for producing. I say good passion for producing, and I have passion in every little thing that I try to touch on, because that's where everything begins. Without the passion, passion is the foundation of everything. You understand? You have to have the passion. If you have the passion, your brains open up, your heart opens up, your soul opens up for more development, for more adjustment, for knowledge, and so on. So if you don't have the passion, you're going to have you're going to be in an environment, but when you've shielded yourself, in a way that nothing can actually enter you, nothing can come to you. But when you have passion, you have passion to receive this gift that you want, to receive this skill, to receive and to become a better person. So I think when you don't have the passion, you're locking yourself from the energies, the positive vibes that will actually come to hit you, to uplift you and put you somewhere. So I think passion is very important to have. Okay, but the answer to this question was everything is important, everything is needed. You get. And that's what every film is about, all these things that I'm talking about. So passion is one of them. And I've tried to explain in the simplest way of how you can actually handle this passion element. You have to have passion for that main thing and for those specific things. Like everything you do, even if they give you a script, you have to have passion for that script. You can have passion for acting, but not the script that you're going to work with. You can have passion for cinematography, but not this script. So every little thing that you're going to do in the industry, attach a passion to it. Attach passion to it. You understand? You have to work in that dimension. Like me, I'm passionate about every little thing I do. You understand? I'm not a presenter or a host, but I'm here to host because I got the passion to do this in particular. You get the things I'm talking about right now are in line with what the session has to be about because I'm passionate, and even the way I explain, you feel that I have the passion to explain to you, to give you the understanding. You understand? If I didn't have the passion for this session, but I have the passion for filmmaking, I won't speak the way that I am speaking right now. But because I put some passion onto this session, you understand? So everything, be it a script, be it a role, be it a character, be it as anything that you're going to touch on, uh, attach passion onto it. There is a bigger comment that I'm gonna address later after addressing passion. Uh, so passion is very important. You get most of us we mislead the passion and we be like, I have passion for acting, and it ends there. But what are those specific things you're gonna attach to the passion? You have passion for acting, okay? Do you have passion for rehearsal? Again, do you have passion for training? Do you have passion to learn? Do you have passion to upgrade, to craft yourself with more knowledge? You have passion to research about the acting itself you're passionate about. So you have to have the passion for the main thing and passion for these so many other things that you're gonna want to actually have. You understand? So it's very, very important if you understand the kind of passion that you actually have as a person. It's very, very important. So wherever you are and you say like, is it about passion? Yes, it's about passion, but you have to have a direction for your passion. Where do you put it? You have the main one. I want to be a filmmaker. I want to be an actor. I want to be a director. Yes. What about the other smaller things that come underneath that role you want to play? Do you have the passion for those things? You understand? So that's what I'm talking about. So have your passion as a big pool, but also have this passion for these specific things. I've met actors who are passionate about acting, but not that project they're gonna do, but not that role they're gonna do, but not that um, character, not that project in particular, and maybe not that producer or director. So you have to have the bigger passion and then the smaller passion of these elements. If you have only one passion of I want to be an actress, I want to be an actor, and I'm passionate about it, and it ends there, you're not going to get anywhere. You're going to die with your passion. You're going to end with your passion, and you'll not get anywhere. You have to put your passion to work in those specific elements that put you to a certain position and upgrade. You understand? I don't know if I'm making sense, but that's what I can actually understand about passion. Me, I put passion on everything. Even if it's eating food, I'll eat food with passion. Even if it's walking, I'll walk with passion. Even if it's failing, I'll fail with passion because if I fail with passion, I have the passion to get up and stand up. You get so fail with passion, win with passion, do everything with passion. Shoot with passion, act with passion, win with passion, research with passion, everything with passion, not just the actor. I want to be an actor passion. I want to be a director passion. No, it doesn't end there. You can want to be something and you die to be something. But what have you done about it? Which other small passions have you put out? You understand? So that's the passion side of it. Yeah. And when you have that passion that is directed pretty well, that has a direction and simplicity and description, you're going to get to so many places. Me, I base on passion first in every single thing I do, and that makes me achieve. That makes me stay more motivated. That helps me to stay in line with what I'm doing. I don't lose track because the passion, I put passion in everything I do. I was non-talented. I didn't grow up with any talent. I was a nerd of I didn't have anything. I knew not sports, not what, not anything. Until I learned one skill, I learned that, oh, I'm actually so sharp, I can learn something very fast. That became my talent, I think. And I used that talent to learn everyone's talent. But I learned the writing, I learned the directing, I learned these other things. I don't know if I know how to act, but I will try acting one time maybe. But I believe talent is a myth in one or another. You can learn talent at some point. There are people who are gifted naturally, that for them they are naturally gifted. They just do it in a blink of an eye. They have the skill, the talent laid out, or the singing, or the acting, or the dancing. It's just their natural thing. And there are those who don't have it. If you don't have the talent, you can learn the talent. Me, I come to you, I see you have a talent I adore, I learn your talent, I beat you at your talent. You understand? So it's about talent, but how do you work with your talent? Yes, you have the talent of acting, but how do you make it unique? How do you make it bankable? How do you make people want to fall for you, want to work with you? You get how extra more is your talent beneficial? You get yes, you know you are a good actor, but what more is there than the talent? They say hard work beats talent. So don't just be talented, work hard. You have the passion, you have the talent. If you don't have the talent, you who is listening, no one here can't act. Anyone can. I also can. I'm just hoping to try it one day. I also can act. You just have to teach yourself that talent or get taught that talent. So just about just learning and studying that talent. If you're not talented, you will take longer to get that talent. To get that talent, it will take you a longer time because you have to learn it. Other people who are talented, they just have it, you know, magically, and it's on them. You get so you have to maximize the talent by making it more unique, more beneficial, and more significant. That is working hard. You have to work harder. You get so use your talent, work hard, work smart. You win. If you have only your talent and that's it, that's all you're gonna have. It's gonna hit you up. I've seen people who are very talented here, but they have no work, they have no projects, but they are very talented. You get talent enough is not enough. You get passion is not enough. It needs something else. Talent is not enough. It needs something else. Studying the skill and working harder to achieve something. You get. Then I think that is explained pretty well. So I think the film industry is about an ecosystem of all these elements I'm talking about. The next element is someone asked, is it about who you know? I said in the beginning that this is about everything. I don't know if I'm talking for so long on I have to minimize my time. But okay, let me address this. Is it about who you know? Yes. Most times it's about who you know. There are people I cast because I know them. There are people who get cast because I know them. I can recommend them to somewhere. So when you come with your passion, like how I explained earlier, if you've missed this explanation, you will watch the video after it has ended. It will be live on the CinemaUG page. But if you have your passion and you work with it the way I explained, you have your talent, you work harder with it like how I explained, and then you're trying to the step of who you know. That is where the networking comes in. You have to network, have your passion, have your talent, have your hard work, network. The network helps you. That's the who you know. If you don't know anyone, it's going to be hard for you to actually get into the big space, into the big spotlight that you want. So you have to know somebody. You get. It's about who you know. That's the ugly truth. If you don't know anybody, you're going to lose in one or another. Okay. I also came knowing nobody, then I started to know people and know people and all. Now some people also know me. You get. And I'm also getting to know more other people. I'm trying to spread more wings to know other people. You understand? So it's just about who you know as well. So who you know? Do you know the producers who make the best films in the country? Do you know the directors who direct the best films in the country? Do you know the casting directors? Do you know the fellow actors? Do you know the crew? Do you know how much do you know about the industry? Which people do you know there? Do they know you if you know them? Okay, that's where who you know comes in. If you know them, do they know you? Do they realize you? Do they remember you? Do they think about you sometimes? Do they see you? Do they find you at events? Do they chat with you? Do you WhatsApp them every day? Again, I hardly get chats in my inbox from actors. I don't know if they fear me, but I don't get them. And there are those that I know but don't. I know, but since we've never had a closer interaction, I can't work with them because I don't know them that well. So how networking helps you is in that context of who you know. You have your passion, you've gotten your talent and hard work, skill. I want to call it skill because I may only have skills, not talent, and then who you know. The who you know are the ones who are going to connect you to your next job, to your next job, to your next job. And even the who you know comes out in this way. Which people do you know in the audience and know you? You understand? It also comes back in that, like, how networked are you in film industry and outside world? How connected are you? Because yes, you're going to get hired to do the job, then you're going to have to sell your face somewhere. That's where the next question number two is going to be coming in. But the who you know in both contexts, in the industry and outside the industry. Because if you're in the industry and you know people, I can give you a job, and then when you go outside there, you can sell to 100 people who can actually buy a ticket or pay for watch your movie on CinemaUG streaming app if it's there. Those are the people you know. And if I am sure that you're going to get me 100 people, they who you know also helps you for me to hire you because I see a commercial sense in you. So the people you know in the industry and the people you know outside the industry, it's also a very very good element for you to have on your on you as a person in the film industry, whether you're an actor or a director or whatever. We've talked about passion, talent, who you know, the pretty face. Okay, the ugly truth is this: if you're an actress, uh, being pretty is really nice. Being with a good body is really nice for you. If you have a good body, you're sexy, you have a good height, you have good weight, you have a pretty face, you're beautiful, you're hot. That's a plus for you as an actor. You get. If you are otherwise, I don't want to use the other word, but if you are otherwise, if you're not pretty, you have to work hard to be a great performer. Because what sells you as you could be your performance if you're not having a pretty face, your performance, your professionalism, and the commercial value behind you. If people put you in a movie, how many people want to actually buy the film? You get. So if you don't have a pretty, because people who have pretty faces, people who are hot and beautiful, they attract producers to cast them. They attract casting directors if they shoot. You get. Most of us want to have movies that have beautiful faces because when I'm watching a movie, man, that has hot girls, I want to watch that movie. You get. I enjoyed watching Underwater not because it was a great story, but that actress who was the lead, I was like, wow, she's so beautiful. She's so hot. She played hard things, Nenga, she's beautiful. It felt great. You understand? So being beautiful is something good also. If you don't have it, work on the other things that you have and make them stronger. You get. It doesn't mean you're gonna fail because there are still roles who are for people who don't have a pretty face. There are roles that are there. Same applies to the guys. If you look handsome and hot, well, you're gonna get to the roles. If you don't look like that, I think everyone is special in the industry. Just have to understand that I'm not hot, I'm not beautiful, I'm not pretty, or I am beautiful in my own way, but I'm gonna amaze the world. The actors who are not beautiful, but they are stars. You get. They understood who they were and they knew they were not beautiful and they worked on the other beauty. That is the self beauty. You appreciate yourself that, okay, I have no eye. I have a messed up face. I have scars. Let me appreciate my scars and I use my scars to become better and perform. Raise your morale. Because you don't have an ass doesn't mean you're not going to get a role. Because you don't have the six packs and all that. Doesn't mean you're not going to get a role. Work on yourself in your own abilities with what you have. Look for what you have and work hard on that. What you don't have, you can get it. Work hard for it. I don't mean to tell you that go for plastic surgery and make a beautiful face or ass. That is tragic for your health. But do the things that you can do and appreciate yourself the way you are, because God created you because you're beautiful. You're beautiful and you have a reason why you are like that. You have a purpose to serve with your face. You get. Uh, oh, Thomas Kagamba, you are saying that if you don't have a beautiful face, you can act in horror movies. Even horror movies want people who are beautiful sometimes. But I don't mean to say that even if you are not beautiful, you will not get a horror film casting. You will get it. Just be a good actor. Be good, be professional, brand yourself, work hard. You get anyone. There is something for everyone who works hard. You get success is there for everyone to get. Just about us to go and pick it or not. So if you feel you're not credible to pick success, it's okay. You can fail. No one will stop you from failing. But if you want to get successful, work hard, even if you're not beautiful. Me, I'm slim. I'm very slim. I don't have those bodies that women fall for. But I work on the other things about me. That hey, I know I have good height. I know I am, you know, slim enough. I'm portable. I know I am. I think yeah, I'm handsome. I know I have a brain. I have a mindset. I have visions. I am developmental. So I work on those about me. You understand. So at the end of the day, it's just about what you think you are, about what you think you have as a person. So yes, there is more. The industry is about hard work and professionalism. You get after the pretty face, you have to work harder. Don't give up. Consistency, persistency. You get the usually things I say: passion, consistency, persistence. You can be consistent, but you're not persistent. So you have to be persistent. You have to persist. Don't easily give up. Push the envelope and work. Next question. Question number two. This person, I think, is an actor who is in a production house. So they asked, how can I brand myself in the movie industry, yet I'm signed under a production house? You get this is a big context. In our industry, we have production houses that sign actors. As member actors, they even have a casting agency underneath their production company that they sign actors who are under them. And you're asking, how can you brand yourself? To be honest with you, whether you're under a production house or a casting agency, you have to work hard to brand yourself. It's very, very, very important. I've seen actors who brand themselves even when they have agents and managers because it's your responsibility as well, besides your manager or your production house, because you don't have to always look out for what they want to do for you, but what can you do for yourself as a person? And yeah, Zinda, thanks for coming. Thanks for the comment. So I uh, I think it's very very important for any actor to brand themselves in one or another. But I'll break this down in this dimension. Uh, when you're an actor, okay, branding is a very very broad thing, and it comes down to there is the internal and then the external. Uh, it's always beautiful to start with the inside you as a person before you actually bloom out. Inside you, how do you see yourself, and how do you want to see yourself inside you? You get. You want to be a professional actress or an actor. Yes. What do professional actors do? You understand? How often do you read scripts? How often do you study acting and the languages used? How often do you read? How often do you watch? How often do you practice? You get. Like they say, read your Bible, pray every day if you want to grow. We would say, read your script, rehearse every day if you want to grow. Read your script, rehearse, and research every day if you want to grow. That's for you, the actor. So that's from uh, the internal workforce of you. Even if you're under a production house, they don't limit how much you read, how much you research, how much you rehearse, because you don't sleep with them sometimes. Even if you sleep with them, you can always have your own time alone somewhere and you practice. You get scripts from online, you get scripts from friends. You can inbox someone, say, you're like, oh, you did a movie like this one, I liked it. Can you send me the script of your movie, Bonjako, or your movie, The Forbidden? I will send you that script and you read it. And you use it to practice. You understand? You can also go online and Google and find scripts online. You understand? Read, research inside you, craft your heart with that thing, with the acting. You get if you inside you you are full of acting, you are full of that passion, that skill, that talent, it's in you. It's going to start to bloom out. You understand? And if you're an actor who reads, researches, practices, rehearses, you're going to have good. You're going to be confident. First of all, you'll be speaking so well. You'll be picking your words pretty well. You get even when you get to a place, you speak like you're speaking dialogue. What do I mean? You're going to speak in a very sound manner because you read enough books, you read enough scripts, you practice enough. You will not be a chatterbox in one or another. Even if you be a chatterbox, you will be a professional chatterbox. You understand? Because you fed your heart with these things. You get what do you do when you're inside your home? You get how do you think as a person? You're teaching yourself the passion, the acting, the film thing that you want to do, teaching yourself the real human thing of being with yourself. You understand? You have to first practice how to be a brand to yourself. You understand? But how do you take yourself? How do you see yourself? You ask yourself, uh, if I was if I was a casting director, would I cast myself? I would tell you me, if I was a casting director, I would not cast myself right now because I'm not an actor who would do the service. But if I was a producer, I would hire myself as a director 10 and 100 times more because I know I trust my thing. You understand? Inside me, I know that even if they hired me yesterday, I will be voting for myself. So you have to first ask yourself, would you trust yourself? Would you hire yourself as an actor? If you would, why? What makes you so special? So this starts to come from within. You get. Uh, okay, Joseph and Kabavuma, you've sent a very long comment. I think I'm gonna address that. Let me just take a minute to read it. But so, has no work, or if they have work, they focus on how long should someone handle it. Okay, this is a very good thing. I will address that. So, when you're working on yourself to grow within, you're preparing yourself for better opportunities. You understand? When you are under production houses, besides the what, the corruption and bribe. Okay, it's true. Production houses have corruption and bribe underneath them. Some of them don't, but some of them have. But besides that, if you're really good and you've taken time for yourself as an actor to grow within, they will notice you in your production house because production houses most times they cast you in a major role if you are someone. You get if you are good enough and you can claim your position. You get if you're under a production house in a way, you're just chilling, you're waiting to be called upon for rehearsal. They will not remember you, they will not cast you for something serious, and you will lose out. You understand? But if you work hard on yourself, even if you come for rehearsals under a production house, they will be like, wow, Nomwala Azanya, oh wow, this actor is good. That will put you somewhere. But imagine there are people who are under production houses, they are not even good at acting. Now they rehearse with their production house, but when the rehearsals come, they are not good. They don't practice themselves. They don't try to work on themselves. Why would the director of that company hire you for a role in a production that they are doing? They will always keep you in the extras. You understand? Show yourself. Work. Get noticed. Work for being noticed. Show this director that you're working hard as well. You get? Show them you're researching. Show them you're growing. You understand? Because you can be under a production house, you don't get hired by it. You understand? Because they don't believe in you. But if they believe in you, trust me, they will want to hire you. They'll want to do a project with you. And other people who are not working as hard as you work will not get the job. You understand? So I've been talking about this within yourself. Work hard to be good within your house, production house. I said read your script, research, and rehearse every day if you want to grow. You understand? So work in that perspective. Uh, when you're on a production house, you're limited. Some production houses don't allow you to act anywhere else, and some of them allow you. If you be good within them, they will be able to trust to hire you out because they know you're good. Or if they don't hire people out, you'll be the one who gets the roles most of the times, besides the people who corrupt the directors or the producers. But you'll also be somewhere in the position because they will always believe you will deliver for them. They will trust you. If I have a production house which has actors in them, and I have these people who are working hard and they show, I tell you, I'll hire those ones every day. You understand? There is an actor who I can hire every day that I work with that I don't want to stop because they show me that they work hard, because I see them work hard. You understand? And when they give them the scripts, there is a way they approach things. And I'm like, wow, they did their research, they did their hard background work. That's the beginning. An actor is meant to be good before anything else. Before being famous and being having an audience and all that stuff, be good, deliver well, be professional, be disciplined. You get be a role model. Like be someone that people look at in your production house and they're like, man, this girl has good manners. This guy has good manners. This guy is professional. This guy is respectful. This guy respects time, comes early. That's when the other things of networking with other people comes in. How many people do you know? If you know them, do they know you? No, they don't know you. Make sure they get to know you. So if you know those producers or directors you aspire to work with, put yourself in a position that they will get to know you. They will get to notice you. Be in their world. Be in their circles. Be at their events. Go to their premieres. Comment on their work. Comment on their posts. You get. If you comment on my post every day or you share my post every time, I'll pay attention. I'll remember you. I'm like, there is this person who always shares my work. This person who is commenting about my stuff. Because your name starts to rhyme in my mind, in my subconscious mind. You get. You're trying to brand yourself for the industry. You get. Get yourself noticed. You get. Before you go for photo shoots, before you go to Simanya opening up social media, all that, whatever, work on yourself. Network. Go to events. Be in circles of those people. You understand? By the time you get your whatever photo shoots to put on social media and post about that, you'll be at a position where you can defend your brand. Because when someone hires you, they'll be like, man, she keeps time, or he keeps time, or he's very behaved, listens to directions, is good with lines, is good with improvisation, is good with this, and so on and so forth. You understand? So, after you working in that perspective, you're going to be in the production house. If they allow you to act somewhere else, you will be noticed because when the production house does a movie and you get a role, even if it's one scene, but if it's two scenes, you did your homework. I tell you, me as a director, it takes me just 3 seconds to notice a good actor. 3 seconds. If I've taken 3 seconds to notice a good actor, that means all you need is just 3 seconds. So imagine you have a scene to yourself. You have a scene to yourself, and you can do magic. One scene. You did your homework before, and you get this one scene in the production house. You come, you nail it. I see that movie at the premiere. I'm like, oh, this girl, oh, this boy. You come and greet me like I'm the guy who was in the other scene who they did this and that. I'll remember you. Then before you know it, I see you following me on social media, you are liking my things and all that. I'll start to also watch you. And when I watch you and I see that your wall, you're also posting film and acting and whatever you do, even if you are a DOP, even if you are an editor, even if you whatever, you leave your work even on social media, I'll be like, wow, I think I like this person. They are focused. I'll work with them. But have you heard? I said, when you try to put yourself in my position, and you follow my stuff, then I follow you back. I watch you because me, everybody who comments on my work or likes or shares, I check their profile and I peruse through to see their wall. So if your wall is decorated with films, things, I'll trust you. I'll be like, wow, he or she is focused. You understand? So that brings me to the point of what you post on social media. What do you post? What do you share? Do you share other people's works? Do you share your works? Do you practice? Do you record your monologues and put them on social media? Okay, do you post scripts? Do anything that makes me realize you are an actor who pays attention? You understand? And the thing about audience, by the way, is that when you get your first movie, or even if you before you get your movie and you make your social media pages active, people will start to pay attention. You have the professional pictures, you post those test video clips you do at home with your phone, you post anything in that line, people will start to pay attention to you because you appear good you appear focused. In 1 year or more, when you include these Facebook boosting things of pages and all that stuff, you get noticed. You get every movie you get, and it gets seen by an audience, it builds you more fan base. And the more fan base, the more you grow, the more you get bigger. You get. Remember the things I mentioned in question one. Who do you know? Who do you know in the industry, and who do you know outside? That is still branding. And how do they know you? How do they see you? So remember, if you worked on yourself before, like I explained, you worked on yourself as an actor or as a DOP or as a director, you craft yourself before you meet anyone. By the time you meet people, there are people who you talk to and you can tell they are pro. Like you hear the way they speak things. Okay, there are people I've met and the way they speak, man, you want to hire them tomorrow. And they speak professional, they speak art, they speak craft. I'm like, wow, this guy, this girl. You understand? And the way they speak makes me realize I have to work with them. There are people who practice speaking anyway, and they have nothing behind. So you may practice how to act, how to appear as if you're a professional actor when you're speaking. When it comes down to your delivery, you are fake. That will be the end of me working with you. You'll kill a certain portion of your brand from my perspective. That's why I said it's very, very important for you to first work on yourself before you bloom out. When you bloom out, if I'm going to start to watch you, this is how you present yourself. What do you do? You get, yes, you say you're a director, but where do you involve yourself? How active are you? How is your thinking? How do you speak? You understand? How do you relate? How do you reason? But if you spend time to craft yourself before you come out to the public, it's becoming easy. Yes. So the question was about branding yourself under a production house. The production house will not limit you to brand yourself or post yourself. They'll even love you when you're posting their work on your social media. You get when you're talking about them, they will love it the more. The production house has no limit of limiting you to brand yourself. No. They'll only give you guidelines, but they don't stop you. You get. They will not stop you, it will just work. You just have to know what do I have to do. I have to live like an actor every day, inside me and outside. How much practice have I done today? Yes, I have a part-time, I have a job I do somewhere, but how many hours do I give my acting or my directing or my writing every day? How much more do I learn? Me, every day I watch a lesson, I research, I watch a movie, I practice something in my brain, or I play a video game that trains my brain to think like a director or something like that. So how do you live every single day? How do you relate to the people? You understand? Uh, Then this one says, okay, there are two questions. Let me address them. Uh, okay, Josephine, you talked about you being in a production house that doesn't have a production. It happens. You can be at a production house that doesn't have a production, and it takes long for them to do a movie. If they can allow you to act somewhere else, good. But if you be at a production house and they don't allow you to act somewhere else, that's very bad. They should allow you. If they can allow you and you've branded yourself and you've networked yourself with other people, you're gonna get hired. Because if you're at a production house and I know you, and I like to work with you, I'll come and ask them to give me permission to work with you, and I'll hire you. So that means if you're in a production house and you're not hired, that means you're not branded. You've not branded yourself very well. You don't know people. Because if the people you know are all in your production house, that means you're not networking. You're not doing what you have to do. Go back and work. Do the work. Network. Loom, push yourself, be to events and all that kind of stuff. They may not allow you to go for auditions, yes. Uh, try to make your producer understand that you're trying to learn. I don't know, like you may not go for auditions, okay, if it's a rule that you don't have to go for them, but try to work within the means that you can be available to with the freedom that you have. Don't misuse your freedom. I'm not saying that you should run away from the production house. If it's your home, please stay at your home. Stay at your production house, but work on yourself. If you feel like you should leave, it's okay. Run and find where to be and work on yourself still. How can you be noticed? I talked about that. You can be you can be good, but they don't give you work. It's because you're not positioning yourself well. There is something you're not doing. If you don't get hired for a job, you're either overqualified, underqualified, or there is something you're not doing. So check yourself. The way forward is work on yourself, check yourself, revise yourself, and assess. Your gift pen